here I got to remove the board so I can get to the capacitor that's underneath. I'm going to replace that, as well as replace the bias capacitors, and just inspect all the solder joints and inspect the PCB.
While I'm waiting for this amp to warm up, bringing up those caps slowly, I'll discuss what I did on it. So obviously I cleaned everything, replaced all the electrolytics, replaced the bias resistors, or bias capacitors. There's a cap underneath the board, I replaced that too. Took the board out, cleaned everything, cleaned all the pots, cleaned all the jacks. I replaced these lock washers that are for the pots, and I replaced them with those types of lock washers, because these are, I don't know if they're anodized or painted or what, but the pots on these types of Marshalls produce a ground connection, and you don't want anything between a good metal ground. So these black ones that are coated or anodized, just a little extra step, I'll take one that are not coated or anodized and put them on the pot. Another thing I did that might be a little controversial is I put right there that bias resistor, that 47K resistor, I put these little standoffs there. And what that does is allow somebody to replace that bias resistor if they're swapping tubes without pulling the entire board. It's good solid connection, and you won't mess up the traces on the bottom. And tell me what you think about it. I think it's a good solution.